Hello, my name is Aditya Sivaraj, and today I will be going through this my speech of taking the throne. Now, in this speech, I want you to imagine it's 6:30 in the morning. You wake up, and then you realize you have to go to school. Once you go to school, you realize you have another long day ahead of you, and you must continue doing what is going to your classes and doing clubs. Now, the thing about this is some of these classes and clubs you don't even like to do. You're just forced to do them because of peer pressure, maybe, or your parents. Now, these clubs will eventually very harmful to you as a person because this affects your mental health in a bad way, and many times students are left in a hole of what to do where they're so empty inside themselves, which is why I wanted to serve as a beacon of hope to those students. As a graduating senior, I feel like I can speak on these experiences because I've gone through the 4 years of high school, which are very crucial in a young student's development. Now, coming from me in ninth and 10th grades, I was very confused as well, much like you guys were. I never really had a sense of purpose and joy or hope. But for me personally, it was community service that got me through this whole, such as volunteering in a library, tutoring middle school children, or even helping elders in their retirement homes. For you, it might be football, basketball, drawing, or even coding that you may like to do. What I want you to do with these interests is to express them and show them to the world that this is what you want to do and be passionate about it. Take the throne. Show that you are the king and you are going to do this no matter what anyone else say. Don't listen to them. And I want you to join a group of a strong community that supports what you're doing. Now, there are many benefits to achieving such things in a field that you are interested in. One of these benefits includes higher self esteem, but in this higher self esteem can help create a stronger community around you and also give you more confidence in yourself, which is something we always need in today's world, which is a very digital world, which we can become depressed very easily looking at others and comparing ourselves. Now, in terms of this, I wanted to show that one of the other points I want to talk about is the point of peer pressure. Now, often when it comes to peer pressure, we're often forced to do many things that our friends don't want us to do. I mean, our friends want us to do, but we don't want to do at all. So for this, I have a solution. We need to create a stronger community, a knit-tight community, which respects others and can tolerate different beliefs, which is why achieving and going to different things as students, not being the same exact students in a high school, is very strong for a school because this expresses individuality towards all students and is very beneficial. Now, I was very something that I learned very quickly in high school, especially from an older man, was that you are the master of your destiny, which was a point I liked very much because it showed me that you can control what you want to do, which is a message I think we should give to all high school students. And in terms of peer pressure, there are many negative effects which we should be sure to not fall in, which shows the importance of a strong community. Some of these effects are it could lead to the influence of drugs and alcohol by our friends, which is a worst case scenario, or even skipping school, which could lead to academic failure, which could affect not only our colleges and job opportunities, but just in general our confidence and many other factors as well. Now, speaking on this topic, becoming the king and taking the throne, there are many aspects to this. One of this is individuality, which is very beneficial as well. Being individual and following your own path. Now, along with achieving things, following your own path, according to many websites such as Psychology Today, has 7 reasons laid out. Some of these reasons include having the tolerance of other opinions, higher confidence, and having the ability to inspire others in large groups, which is very beneficial because these skills are life skills not only for the jobs we're going to or even colleges, just in general in life you want to have these skills so you can be a more beneficial member of society and productive member. Now, when it comes to these points, I wanted to mention this book I'm holding, which represents my involvement in the library and how this transformed me as a person in my sophomore year my summer of my sophomore year. These assorting books and helping elderlies and younger children go through books, like recommending them what to learn, and especially this being a self-help book has taught me many different things in life, and especially given me a more caring and gentle spirit towards people, which has captivated my interest in people in general. Now, when it comes to what I'm holding right here, I've written a check. This check represents my job at a tutoring company, which I'm still currently working at, called iLevel. This tutoring job is very, not the hardest material to teach, but the lessons you learn are very beneficial for you as a human. Some of these lessons include patience, resilience, and perseverance, because many of these children you may need to be patient with and understand them. And this has developed me into becoming more understanding individual and having higher self-esteem in myself, especially as I gain promotions and start to achieve excellence in these fields. I don't want to make this point to be an arrogant person or say brag about my accomplishments, but rather inspire you guys to pursue what you guys want to do in your fields, which may be coding or football or what we discussed prior. Now, class of 2023 and others and many other students across, I want you guys to realize that no matter what you guys do, I always have your back and I will always support you as someone who's gone through the 4 years of high school and knows how important being your own self and being an individual comes before everything else in high school. Thank you for having me.